Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up.
Happy Monday to you and yours. Welcome back to Shano Trades. Your continued patronage is beyond appreciated. It is November 29th, 2021, the year of our baby Jesus. Like most people, it's Monday morning and, I'm just not feeling it. So, what do I do on Monday mornings when I'm not feeling it? I throw on a little Flama Blanca, a little KFP, if you know, you know, and I get after some calisthenics. However fun calisthenics may be, you did not come here to watch me get after it. You came here for some charts, you came here for some Shano, you came here for some Rain Man, and that's what I'm going to give you. I come with the heat. Because if you're following along like you should be, I'm going to show you how to get here. So, to get to the MATIC chart, this is the new ticker that I want to highlight. Make sure you put in USD at the end. You're gonna find the Coinbase, since that's what I'm suggesting you use. That's the chart we're gonna use when we're doing our charting. Coinbase is what we're using to buy and sell, as well as our access point to the decentralized finance portals, which you will soon be learning about. Now that we have the MATIC chart pulled up, why does it look like this? What you need to do, I clicked through this a bunch of times and haven't showed you. Now I'm showing you. You're going to come down here and go to Auto. Now that we have the MATIC chart pulled up, let's go to the 2 hour, because that's what I am primarily showing you guys, guys, gals, people. Now that we have the lock price to bar ratio clicked, come out here, make sure that it's sticking. Oh, see, it's not. So you can see what I mean. See how the angle is changing? So let's auto it up. You can just zoom in. Let's say we want to go to our 29 or minus 29. Let's go to our settings wheel, lock price to bar ratio, come out here, see if it moves. There you go. See, now you can zoom in and out. The angle's not going to change. Here we have the minus 29, always in accordance with the fan's angles, with Rain Man's angles. Minus 29. Looks like price bounced off of this 150 level. Looks like this 150 level is hot lava, meaning that once it gets down to that level, it's getting bought up real quick. You can see the head and shoulders formation. They tried to break the 150 level. Bears tried to break the 150 level from this head and shoulders formation, but you can see that it got bought up. So after it gets bought up from the 150 level, it's coming past the minus 29 from our most recent high, which took place on November 2nd. From November 2nd, our most recent high of November 2nd, looks like we're working with the 29. You can see that price action was trying to break this 150 level, this strong level of $1.50. That's a failed head and shoulders, because you see once it hit that 150 level, it immediately got bought up and it's pushing up past the minus 29. So now what we do is we work our way up. We're going to keep the 29 there as a reference for you. We'll go ahead and command drag if you're using an Apple, and we'll start working our way up and seeing our new support and resistance levels as expressed with the Rain Man fans angles. 29, which is what price is on as we speak, working its way up to the minus 22. See how the minus 22 comes right there. Because of how quickly this got bought up, I can see this continuing to work its way up the chain of angles, of Rain Man's angles. If you're long, hopefully working its way up to the 15, the minus 15, and beyond. If MATIC's price does continue to work off of this uptrend that got bought up, it's going to work from the 29 up to the 22 and possibly up to the 15 and beyond. All right, 29, minus 22, minus 15. If price stops at the minus 22, we're looking at somewhere in the vicinity of 179. If price continues on upward up to the 15, we're looking at around a 190 level, 189. Or we could come up to the 22, up to this level. Our 22 degree price target is the 180 level. Get to 180 and then work its way down. If that is the case, we're going to set our supports with the positive angles from this most recent low of 150. We need to wait until price gets up to the 22, and then from there we will start planning our support, our positive angles, in accordance with RNMN. XYO, if you've been paying attention to my channel, which you should be because it's awesome, you'd know that I've been talking about XYO. On my Discord, this is going to be something I'm going to be working on, putting up a screenshot of my analysis along with the bull and bear scenarios and price points. The Discord is going to give you a much quicker a much quicker pinpoint prediction, whereas here on YouTube, I'm trying to keep people's attention, keep them shorter. So in regards to XYO, you can see that I checkmarked the bull because when I made this prediction right here on this timestamp, 11/27, I said that price was meeting up with this 29 and that we would progress either up to the 22, as you can see right here, the 22, and that would be our price level. Okay, we didn't do it immediately, but we did come back down here, down to the low that I called, because price followed the 29. It didn't follow this 43 right here, this green line from point A to point B. It went up and then it continued to follow this minus 29 down to the level that I called right here at 5 cents. Once it did that, it got bought up and then it hit our 0.55 target and then some. Our 43 will show us how high up. So look, 57. It stopped at the 57, or we can say the 50. Once it came down here to our bear target, hit our bear target dead on, it shot up and it did hit our bull target and then some. RNMN knows, people. On to Sol. Solana, looking extremely good. It's sticking to what I had before. So 2 days ago on the 27th, I was setting up the chart and I was saying that I think Solana is going to work its way up to this 220 level. I said that Solana would hopefully ride this 71 from this bottom up to this 220 level that I have in green. Now, even though we made the prediction right here 2 days ago, it wasn't pretty. It came all the way back down here to 180, but I mean, I think it's safe to say that we're going to go hit our bull target of 220. I think we're well en route. You can see right here, this is a very nice technical chart pattern recognition. So as price is coming down, and it hits this 22 right here, it starts a little downtrend and it gets you right into this left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and then it starts taking off. But once it hits this minus 22, real talk, my boy RNMN, he just showing off on XTZ, yo. It is not hard to see what's happening with Tezos at the moment. To recap what we talked about on the 27th. We were reacting to this minus 36 that you see I have here in yellow coming from point A. Point A was on October 26th, which was a price of $7.18. Here is point B, from point A to point B. After price comes up to the 36 here, which was actually on the 25th, it came down to the $4.50 level. This is where we started looking at it. I pulled out the 64 degree. You can see positive 64 right here. Price was snugging up on it, and I said it's either going to follow the 64 up to the $5 level. I don't think I gave a bear target, but it certainly did give us a bear scenario. It crashed through the 64 all the way back down to the $4.27 level, and then immediately got bought up, and that is what kind of is transpiring as we see. After this action down to the $4.27 level, gets bought up super quick, and it comes up and meets our $5 level. Again, even though it's not pretty, it still gets there. I know that might, some people that know TITANIC would be like, that's bullshit, man. Just bear with me, you'll learn. Now we can start tracking it, seeing where our potential resistance levels are in accordance with our negative angles. Okay, let me explain what I just did with this trend line right here. In case you forgot, trend lines can be found over here under trend line tools. It's the info line that gives us this little info box. A trend line alone will not give you the info box. Anywho, since we can see the yellow line is representing our point A, we can go ahead and just use this 36 and branch off of it. So we can see Tezos price coming up right now, reacting to the 22 as we speak, and that is at $5.26. You can see that represented by this green dotted line. Since we're past the 22, what do we do, people? We work our way up. Here's the minus 22, go up 7, line it up, meet it up with the minus 22. You can see what we're working with. We can go ahead and put down a marker for each angle that will give us a potential target for each angle. This is how we get our potential price predictions. This is how I get my predictions. This is what normally comes true. Price target for the minus 15 as it stands right now is $5.34. If we make it to the minus 15 and we continue to progress up to the minus 8, our price point for that, if it keeps on this trajectory, is $5.44. If we continue to rock past the minus 22, if we can get past the 15 and get up to the minus 8, we're looking at a solid $5.44 in the very short term. All right, there's our charts for the day. This is getting easier, it's getting better, the research and collecting and the recording and the editing, and I'm trying to add more stuff. This stuff takes time, but I'm learning quick. I feel like these videos are getting better. Trying to make them a little more entertaining instead of just blabbing on. I'm getting out there, getting my calisthenics on, you should too. If you get any value out of what I'm trying to teach y'all, if cryptocurrency and trading is something that you want to get into, if you have any friends or family that has mentioned anything about it, why not? Take the 15-20 minutes to watch each day. You're going to learn. And when you do, you're going to be like, holy shit. Just getting that Kenny Powers money, you know what I'm saying? Dollar bills, y'all.